Hi, and welcome to episode 4 of Mr. Aston's Arkansas Historical Trail. Today we're at the Toltec Mounds in Plum Bayou.
The Plum Bayou Mounds are the largest and most complex prehistoric mound and plaza sites in Arkansas. The monumental earthworks were built and used by people archaeologists call the Plum Bayou culture from roughly 650 to 1050 AD. The site originally included 18 earthen mounds set around plaza spaces and inside an embanked enclosure. The two largest surviving mounds are roughly 49 and 39 feet tall. The site is a National Historic Landmark and Arkansas Archaeological State Park that now interprets ongoing research. The Plum Bayou Mound sits in the Arkansas River floodplain near Scott in Lonoke County and on the shore of a horseshoe-shaped oxbow called Mound Lake or Mound Pond. The state park, which was opened in 1980 to the public, preserves a central ceremonial complex and a visitor center which exhibits an archaeological lab. The site was placed on the National Register and declared a National Historic Landmark in the 1970s because of its importance for understanding prehistoric mound building peoples in the lower Mississippi Valley. So, who were the builders? The Plum Bayou people. Archaeologists label the builders and users of the mounds the Plum Bayou culture, named for a local stream. The Plum Bayou people occupied the region during the terminal late woodland, early Mississippian transition, around 650 to 1050 AD. They were primarily river floodplain gardeners and foragers who combined local plant cultivation like native seeds, squash, and sunflower, hunting the deer and turkey, and gathering. In contrast to some neighboring groups, they did not heavily rely on maize as a staple during the site's main occupation. Plum Bayou is one of the earliest local cultures in central Arkansas to organize regional ceremonial centers of platform mounds and plazas. About 5 miles north of the Plum Bayou Mounds, there's a Civil War style plantation that is open to the public for tours throughout the week and some on weekends. While this was not open on the day that we came by, it was still very cool to look outside the fence at the architecture that they still had remaining. I invite you to check out the Plum Bayou Mounds as well as many other Native American heritage parks around the state. Speaking of the parks, I invite you to check out all the state parks around the state as well as some of the national parks, as I'm a very big proponent of visiting the parks and many museums in the state and the surrounding areas. If you'd like to take a deeper dive, just go check out a museum.